Yeah, what we have here was a house. This is Glen Drive in Paradise, and on November 8th, 2018, fire started, as most people know, up on the ridge, 20 miles from here to the east, and the sustained winds were very high and blew the flames down here. And as you can see around us, the trees are all still here. There's some burned ones, but the underbrush is what caught on fire more, and just the heat came through and just incinerated the houses. Come over here for a minute. See some chairs, probably an old chimney over there. We have the remnants of a foundation here where it's actually started to melt concrete, which is insane. It broke it down. There's another house over there in the distance, as you can see. So this just came through really, really fast. There was a lot of heat here, a lot of density of brush, and fire-wise, as Cal Fire says, is 100 feet around your house to get all the brush out. So what's happening as we came up here to the town, as you saw, there's a lot of trucks coming through taking debris out. So what they would do is they would scrape all this out and then go down an inch in this dirt and take out that as well. Because what's happened is lead and some other metals and maybe some asbestos got into the dirt. So to rebuild, all this has to be removed. The bad news is it has to go to a landfill. There's no other way for this to work. This site hasn't been cleaned yet, and sadly, people don't have a lot of money to remediate and to rebuild. So it's a question. I mean, some people are coming up here to rebuild, some aren't. So this might be one that they just said, we'll take our check and move.
Other chemicals, or what else is there?
Well, yeah, if you have fire detectors in your house, that's some radon. You got, come on over here. You got propane here, some tanks. You got a car that burned out, so you got gasoline, tires burned. Look how hot it was. The aluminum melted. That's hot. You can see the aluminum melted right there, and the glass too. That's pretty hot. That's like over 2,500 degrees. As you can see in the house here, you got a bunch of ash, and it's all bad. I mean, it's all not healthy. So just household things that you think are fine, they're not. When they burn, they can become very toxic. But to me, it's interesting how the brush is gone. Obviously it burned. Here's a sign of something not good. This is a manzanita tree right next to the house. These things get very, very hot when they burn. Got to keep that stuff away. So from an environmental standpoint, the other sad part is when it rains, and it rained a lot this last year, all this stuff is washing towards the drainage down here and into the creeks. So it's also good to get it out of here so you keep the habitats healthy as well. And that's a real big concern here.